Introducing his opponent from the Valley of the Sun, weighing in at 175 pounds, Poppin E.J. Sparks.
Great to see E.J. Sparks back in a dancing mood. You know, we saw him run into a buzzsaw that was Bateman in their recent matchup. Hard-fought contest. Bateman caught him with the death from above, got the win, and then an extra one for good measure. I guess a little revenge after EJ eliminated the main man from the red carpet rumble.
Yeah, he put a vicious exclamation point on the victory. EJ looking to rebound here. Every time we see him, he looks like he's in better and better shape. And also, like you said, back in a dancing mood. But we'll see how long that lasts. I'll tell you who's not in a dancing mood, Dom Kubrick. He looks borderline haunted by, I mean, what I must imagine thinking about Halston Body.
Well, I mean, you think of the history, a long time stablemate of Halston Body, and the Body Shop, now known as Prism, and, you know, got many victories under Halston Body, and then Body cast him out like yesterday's news for the favor of the likes of Lord Crew, who was sent packing not that long ago. And now, recently, Halston aided Kubrick in getting a victory, harmed Kubrick in a loss, and saying that he basically controls his destiny. And that's got to weigh heavy on the mind of Kubrick. And he can't look past, obviously, one of the top competitors in all the United Wrestling Network, E.J. Sparks.
Yeah, you take your head out of the game against EJ, you're going to get caught with a vicious strike. Nicely done, though, by Dom Kubrick in the early going. Rana taking over EJ. Kubrick, just such a great competitor in his own right, so unorthodox, innovative offense, as it is on display right there. To wit from Kubrick. Is that enough to keep EJ down? No.
Kubrick utilizes that bottom rope like no one I've ever seen. E.J. Sparks, three-time Arizona State champion, and I think Kubrick, with his athleticism, with his unique offense, you know, is one of the top competitors to never hold championship gold, although was de facto tag team champion at one point with SoCal Distancing. But, you know, in terms of holding it on his own, I just think this guy's got so much upside in Kubrick.
Gotta believe it's just a matter of time. Could be just a matter of time for EJ Sparks putting Dom down for good. Nice agility on display from EJ. What a drop kick.
Stringing the offense together, and EJ Sparks certainly, as he goes for the cover, goes for the win, caught the eye of the likes of the two-time Hall of Famer Booker T. Booker T saw the potential in EJ Sparks. I know that was a big moment for EJ that has just propelled his confidence ever since.
And rightfully so. And right now, all over Dom Kubrick. Body shots in the corner, now going upstairs. Gonna get a full head of steam. Charging in and spinning is EJ Sparks. Nice bulldog from the corner. All Sparks right now.
Into the cover, looking to put him away. This match might have championship implications. We've got championship action still to come in our main event. Triple threat match for the United World Television title. The institution's Jack Banning puts the title on the line against somebody he's got a lot of history with, Jordan Cruz and Judiz. Boy, oh boy, is that a combustible situation
History,
in our main event.
Volatile, everything that you want perhaps in a triple threat contest. And honestly, I'd take either one of them getting that championship off of Banning. But we got a good one going here right now as Kubrick's starting to put it together. Duck under by EJ. Oh, it couldn't duck that super kick right to the side of the face.
Yeah, there's some big time fireworks in the ring here. Acai moonsault into the cover, beautifully done. Couldn't put him away. Two of the best athletes in all the United Wrestling Network just emptying their chambers in there. We got to take a break. Who's going to dig down deep? Who can get it done? We'll find out right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid with the call of the action, and this has been a barn burner from the get-go between Kubrick and EJ Sparks.
Yeah, it has gone back and forth. Right now, Kubrick in control. EJ trying to fight his way out of it. Kubrick just grabbing a headlock. Back to their feet, both men. EJ forcing him into the corner and forcing the break. Could be the opportunity EJ needs.
I mean, I don't think you can find two more well-matched competitors in all the United Wrestling Network. This, in terms of what these two are capable of, it's in essence a mirror match.
Yeah, but I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, Dom Kubrick's so innovative, so is EJ Sparks in his own right. Make a heck of a tag team. To be honest with you, just kicking him out of mid-air. Mercy!
Got caught in a bad way. Incredible timing by Poppin EJ Sparks, who just popped Kubrick mid-air. And that's a huge turning point in this matchup.
Unbelievable. EJ not really able to follow up, though, but he needed that in the worst way. And Kubrick somehow up to his feet in the corner. So is Sparks, but Sparks starting to get it going, suckering in Kubrick. Now from the
springboard coming, catches him. What timing by EJ Sparks. An incredible athletic contest. Swing and a miss by Kubrick, pays for it with a question mark kick. And the only question is, what's it going to take to put these two away? Here's the cover after a edge-o-matic. Roll up by Kubrick. Boy, almost got him. I think went for something. Yeah, straight down. Maybe if he would have stayed, the cover would have had him, might get him here. Wow, topsy-turvy action here.
Went for a little extra, did Kubrick, and I think you might be right. Had the element of surprise, might have had the 3 count coming, but went for a little more. EJ able to get the shoulder up.
I would say that, but even after that little something extra, Kubrick still not able to put away Poppin EJ Sparks.
And Kubrick back up to his feet, but slowed definitely by the mini flurry from EJ, but now cocks the guns, starting to unload on Sparks.
He's throwing some hurting bombs here. Went downstairs, upstairs, getting the speed going now. Is Poppin EJ Sparks, springboard, flying forearm, nicely done. Boy, what a drop kick there. Just looks like Kubrick looked like he got shot out of a cannon. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and Kubrick's got to be hurting after that.
Kubrick reeling, EJ fired up, but EJ rushed in. Kubrick saw it coming, able to evade, changing directions, and from the bottom rope, launching himself, spearing EJ.
Unbelievable.
Using that bottom rope yet again. Nobody does it better than Dom Kubrick.
We're in the Southern California region. Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Magic Mountain, Universal Studios got nothing on the roller coaster ride that is the United Wrestling Network action in this one. Unreal stuff.
Dom Kubrick trying to hold momentum, trying to fire himself back up, but he really is just maybe flung what he had there at EJ. How much does he have left? How much does either one of them have left to keep the other down for 3, maybe get a submission?
Well, these are two incredibly conditioned athletes. They've got sizable gas tanks, and that's going to get put to the test in this matchup. Now it's getting physical. There's bragging rights on the line here, James, and these two are throwing with bad intentions now. They want to take home the W.
Just trading shots. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? Kubrick putting the brakes on, trying to soften up. EJ in a DDT, just spiking him right in the ring, but he can't follow up.
Yeah, and that's tough, you know, not able to capitalize. Now does. Into the cover, is it going to be enough? Because I'll tell you what, had he immediately been able to cover, he took EJ 12-6 on the clock in a big way, and if he could have covered immediately, probably would have had the 1-2-3, but this match continues, and these two have to find a way to fight on.
Little bit of hesitation cost him the 3 count, but now you see again Dom, with the voices sort of running through his head.
Is he thinking, what if I had Halston with me right now? Would this thing been over? Oh no, into the roundhouse rhythm. Went high risk, it wasn't high reward for Dom Kubrick, who finds himself in the Overlook Hotel, and he's looking straight at the lights for the 3 count.
Here is your winner, EJ Sparks.
That moment of mental hesitation from Dom Kubrick came back to bite him in a big, big way. You saw the conflict running through his mind, went for it all, but that hesitation gave EJ the opening that he needed to score that roundhouse rhythm and pick up the victory.
This was a championship caliber matchup. These two, perhaps in the future, will have titles on the line. As we take a look back at the action, this thing was a sprint from the opening bell, but in the end, you're right, that split-second hesitation. Kubrick goes for the springboard again. It was his undoing as he runs right in to the roundhouse rhythm, courtesy of EJ Sparks. And now we see the pillar of this great sport, sportsmanship, on display. What a contest between two of the brightest shining lights in all the United Wrestling Network. More to come your way, including our huge triple threat main event for the television title. We'll be back on the all-new Championship Wrestling.